Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
This morning I saw this Wells Fargo crypto could soon enter an inflection point of hyper adoption. You think Wells Fargo knows something? I find it interesting that the traditional markets are facing hyperinflation while crypto faces hyper adoption, and I don't believe that's a coincidence, folks. Now, Dark Defender has been looking at the charts, and for those of you that don't know, XRP has been going absolutely nuts for the last 48 hours, okay? Long time coming, but well deserved. Should have happened a long time ago. Hi there. XRP completed the micro 5-wave structure and formed W1, and a bigger structure is expected to see a correction shortly towards 75 cents after consolidation third through fifth waves. A new structure targets $1.13, $1.23, $1.50 respectively. Have a nice day. I hope that his charting is correct. Then sentiment came in. XRP is plus 37% in the past 4 days. Finally is reacting to its daily active address uptick that started in mid-January. XRP Network's coin currently sits a tick above 82 cents and is outputting the same addresses as it did in early November at $1.18. Okay, now this is what the market looks like. The interesting thing about this market is that the market itself has been sitting right at around $2 trillion. The overall market this has not been new money. This, from what I can tell, is a shift of money into XRP. Look how XRP has been climbing up. It's now in the 6th spot. Okay, it's jumped Cardano as of right this second. All right, XRP always belonged right here, and everybody listening to my voice knows it. This is where XRP ends up, because these two don't work. Everybody knows it. This one is putting out Ethereum 2.0 with a name change because they got busted, but it's still, nobody knows if that's going to be effective or work. Nobody. This is a stable coin. BNB, I'm sure will do good over time, but that's still another stable coin. This XRP belongs right here in the #1 spot. And I believe at some point XRP takes the throne. And remember, I'll do a little dirty secret reminder here. The second that any coin, whether it's XRP or anything else, jumps Bitcoin and takes that #1 spot, there's absolutely no reason to own Bitcoin unless you just want an antique, because at that point, Bitcoin will have to be compared for what it has versus others, and it doesn't have anything. Bitcoin scarcity, XRP has too. The only difference between holding Bitcoin and there's really only two differences between, well, there's several differences, but if you're looking at the arguments that the Bitcoin maxis make, the real arguments, the core arguments that they make for owning Bitcoins, that it's scarce and somehow it's this great store of value. Well, the dirty little secret is XRP is scarce too, and it has a store of value too. The only difference is when I decide to move it, I can move it in 3 seconds versus Bitcoin's up to an hour or two. Okay, so that's all baloney. Always has been baloney. These two have always been baloney, and everybody knows it, and we've exposed it. All right, now here's what's interesting. This is an interesting little factoid. Do you know what Ripple tweeted out right in the middle of XRP going nuts yesterday afternoon? They tweeted this right here, which they had already tweeted in the past. But this tweet, of all the tweets they could tweet out, 2022 is going to be a big year for crypto. Ripple leadership predicts crypto payments to dramatically grow, NFTs to go mainstream, regulators to step up. And I don't know what the significance of the up with the 2 colons is, but if anybody knows if that's has any meaning, I don't even know. But this one, and the reason that one caught my eye on this tweet because they tweeted it right in the middle of the surge. And I believe that the surge is going on is because someone believes that the executive order coming out, I mean, it has to be this. Someone believes that the executive order coming out is going to be good for XRP. I mean, that has to be the reason the market's... It's not the whole market, folks. Remember, it's been the XRP show. It's been all by itself. And that Charles Gasparino was hinting that he thought that it was going to be bad for XRP. Well, here he is. He was on Liz Clayman yesterday afternoon.
Well, first it was Bitcoin has regained the 42,000 level. Now look at it. Bitcoin has regained 44,000 over the last couple of hours. We're at 44,301. Crypto price action all over the place is looking good. Green arrows across the board. We do have U.S. Ethereum. There it is, up 7.5% to 3180, back above 3,000, right? Finally, and XRP up 24% this afternoon. The spikes come ahead of the release of the White House's executive order on cryptocurrency that's set to come out this week, Charlie. I mean, we thought it was going to be maybe last week, but why is a rally tied to something like this?
It's like that Shakespearean sonnet, I think it was, tomorrow creeps in at this petty pace. I'm just showing off a little here, Lindsay. But listen, I would say
gods that don't amaze me.
Yes. I would say this to the average person that holds crypto, that wants to trade. This is a very volatile trading market, as you know. That's no news. There's no news there. And some of this stuff seems to be trading irrationally. Here's what I think is happening, based on speaking with traders, talking with people that are connected to the XRP Ripple versus SEC case, is that people are trying to game plan this report. This report could be very good for Bitcoin. It may just say Bitcoin is an established cryptocurrency, and there may be no effort, essentially, to rein in Bitcoin, which is why you might see Bitcoin up significantly. The other ones are, and that's the question mark. And I'll tell you, I speak with people close to the case at Ripple. They're telling me that the case against them, it's the SEC essentially saying that XRP, a cryptocurrency that we use to finance the Ripple infrastructure, that was an unregistered security. That case could take a big hit here in this report, depending on what the report said. If the report says that Bitcoin is fine, but these other ones are questionable, well then, that could have an impact. And so you have to wait and see, and everybody's...
All right, so here is part 2 of that.
On this thing, the Ripple case, people are saying that this thing could be done this year. Just by some of the judges' motions, what the courts are allowing, net Ripple is coming out pretty good in terms of discovery. Not perfect, but they got a lot of stuff out of the SEC that the SEC wanted to try to essentially keep confidential. And this is stuff that Ripple is trying to use to show that there's a double standard, that Ethereum was given a free pass, allow them to do security sales and not be declared, and not have Ether, its cryptocurrency, declared a security. So remember, game planning going on here right now. This report is going to be interesting, and a lot of people think it could have an impact on the case, particularly if it comes out where it says that XRP is not a security. I want to get back to something that's happening on Wednesday, Liz.
Okay. And then David Schwartz tweeted this yesterday night. I guess I must have bumped into the switch while I was sleeping. He sees that's a reference to how some people think that this will be a flip the switch moment. Gold Telegraph breaking news: Zimbabwe's central bank has ruled out a return to using the US dollar as official currency. So there's a lot of things going on. Now, here's a tweet that Matt Hamilton responded to. Blockworks, who is obviously an Ethereum pro-Bitcoin Ethereum, like all of the crypto news outlets, they're obviously Bitcoin Ethereum maxis. Bloomberg, Ethereum is the foundation for revolutionary technologies like NFTs and stablecoins, and Matt Hamilton from Ripple corrects them. Note, the XRP ledger was the first blockchain to allow the tokenization of other assets several years before Ethereum was even created. So I retweeted this and I said, the dirty little secret, Ethereum founders and investors tried to use regulatory capture with the SEC to suspend the truth that Ethereum was an inferior technology while buying time for Ethereum 2.0, and they still couldn't get it done. Cue the name change. They had to change the name too because of all the bad press. And then he had another thing where this guy says, tried to wrap $10 of Ethereum to make it WETH. So I could buy a cheap NFT to try out the experience. I learned NFTs are not that cheap. It would cost me $12 in gas. And Matt Hamilton says, yeah, Ethereum prices are crazy. Everything about the current crypto market is crazy. It hasn't made any sense for 3 years because the regulators, SEC, picked the two inferior technologies, Bitcoin and Ethereum, held them up as if they were somehow special when they weren't. They were actually just technologies that didn't work because proof of work doesn't work. And now the regulators have created one big fat mess, and let's hope that the executive order begins to correct that mess.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.